Messed up the placement once, but it don't matter. No one's ever going to see this besides everyone that I show this to. Freaking mint, dude. It's like a generic, like, Amazon... I don't even know. I think it was like, it said like Toyota Supra. I think it's an IS300, like a short shifter or something. But when I got this, it didn't have, like, this was cut off of it. So I didn't have any of this. And this is like $400 for like the AR5 thing. And anyway, it would be way too far in. So I had to shorten it. So this works out. Because now this is like a solid 6-7 inches shorter than the Pontiac Solstice Saturn Sky original placement. But dude, yeah, right, dude. Friggin'. Fucking mint, dude. There's my $80 OEM FC oil pressure sending unit, which conveniently is definitely gonna reach the harness because it's on this side. Tapped in there, dude. What's going on, boys? We out here friggin' working on the FC. First startup is what I'm shooting for. Got the friggin' work clothes on. Not like literally, like not actually. I don't actually work there. Got the friggin' the raggy clothes on, dude. Friggin' we're out here with the shitty ratchets. And we're doing some stuff. So I got the shifter sorted. That was a big one. Needed to do that. The things I have to do next are get done in the car. I don't really care. I think like this one and this one need to be shaved down a bit. Because the stock manifolds hit them and I'm just using the stock manifolds. So clearly these head studs are not meant for that. I just drill and tap this. I had this, like I wanted to do it like the quote unquote right way, but I didn't realize that it had this giant gaping hole and it doesn't come with a plug. So I couldn't use that. So I just used the stock one that came with this pan. I say stock, but the pan's like an aftermarket low profile. It's like 90 bucks on eBay. It's not expensive. Factory sensor on there so I can use my factory oil pressure gauge. And down here, a little bit of a mess going on, but I got my power steering pump, my alternator, that can all go on later. Don't really care about any of that right now. I had some plugs because I thought I was going to use that other thing. Got a temp switch for the radiator I'm going to use. And I got the stock FC water temp gauge that I'm going to use to run the factory gauge in the car. The goal is all of the gauges working besides the speedo for now. For that, I know some people have done the, it's like an Integra or something like that. Shout out Peter for that bit of information. I just don't quite like that gauge face and I want to keep the stock one. So I think what I'm going to have to do is opt for like the most expensive possible thing. I'm going to buy the same GPS heads-up display I had for my Prelude in the meantime because it worked. But there is a Dakota Digital converter box that is GPS signal to cable driver. So yeah, if I go under a bridge, it won't work or some shit like that, right? I don't really care. But basically it takes GPS signal and just spins a cable driver, and that goes to the cable that drives the stock cluster. Okay, so the fuel gauge, obviously that's gonna work. Oil pressure, volts, obviously that's gonna work. And temp. Okay, I don't really have much. I don't have much to do. I don't even need all that because I'm not gonna turbo it anymore yet. See, I have this box here and this box here that is a full PBM angle kit. Yes, I bought a real angle kit because I just don't know anything about FC suspension, so I couldn't be fucked to learn all the fabrication ins and outs. I'd rather just buy a kit that is like confirmed working. And also Peter got the knuckles. I don't know if he has the lower control arms, but he has the knuckles, and he said it's like night and day versus like the Villains kit. No hate on Villains. I know a bunch of people who run them on their S chassis stuff. I just have been told PBM good, so spent $1,500 on PBM stuff. And shout out Jake. I picked this up the other day because I just happened upon it on Marketplace. I'll show you this. Got this subframe with solid bushings in it, which is super friggin' clutch because these were the bushings I forgot to buy, but now I have this, and then I have the solid diff bushings. I have everything. Anyways, plan of action right now is I got the starter on. I got the new mounts on because I had these, but they didn't go far back enough for me to make mounts off of the subframe over here, like I'm just gonna weld plates onto that and they're gonna come up and the engine's gonna go down onto it. I have to take that factory mount out, but yeah, I didn't have, like these mounts did not go far back enough, so I got these $30 mounts, and I'm gonna just cut this, essentially, like I'm just gonna use this part of these mounts as this, but my problem is I'm gonna need like spacers on these, get some washers, or actually no, I literally have, I think I have, yeah, dude, the thing I use for my shifter. Where the fuck is it? Right here. Fuck yeah, I could literally just use this pipe. And I'll take up the slack with that. Sweet, good, problem solved on the fly, dude. I have this like half of a drive shaft just kind of sticking out. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna cut this and weld it to the other side. Like that in there. Cut them, weld them together, and then just get them balanced. That might work. Or if I should just get like the Colorado flange for this that looks like that. I don't know, either way it's gonna be like a home built budget friggin' drive shaft as well. The entire goal for this whole thing was literally just to be as cheap as I possibly can. So I'll break it down real quick. The engine was $300, the train was $100, the fab bot, don't recommend them, bad customer service. Good product, horrible fucking shipping, horrible customer service. Was $400, so we're at $800. The micro squirt plug and play was $580 shipped, and it comes shipped with a Sloppy Mechanics like Turbo LS 24X reluctor tune on it, I guess, like a boosted fucking LS tune. So we are at $1,380. Let's call it $1,400. The mounts were $40. Those mounts were $40, so let's call it that. The metal I got from work, I got some thick, like 1/4-inch plate that's like the same thickness as this, for the mounts that go down to the chassis. So mounts, I'm gonna be making myself. I do this at work anyway, it's not hard. Training mount, also gonna be making myself. Solid, don't care, solid mounted. What else? The intake manifold was $150. I got lucky because those really went up in price. Let's call the rest of the miscellaneous, like, you know, $100 for the manifolds, like stuff like that. It was maybe everything. Let's call it absolute max. Accessories and everything included was maybe $2,500. So, like I said, you can't really beat that. Just going for the bare bones budget, 5.3 big cam, Michigan Motorsports head package, lap to valves, dual springs that support the 660 or 623, 624, whatever lift. I think it's a 286 duration, some shit like that. So push rods and, you know, just the supporting mods for a big cam, big push rods and dual springs and, you know, titanium retainers, all that bullshit, or stainless, I don't know. Most likely, I want to say, is gonna push close to 400, if not maybe a little bit more. I have no idea. Essentially, it's just a really big cam head package, and I decked the heads 10,000, so I bumped the compression up, and it's a 5.3. So 5.3 V2 only this time. We're not making 200 horse, and yeah, dude. Sorry for all the talking, but just trying to catch everyone up and myself, to be honest. I'm gonna drop this thing in here. Get to the mount fabrication. I'm gonna pull the fuel lines kind of out of the way because I don't think there's anything in them, but just in case. As I'm jacking this thing up in the air, unluckily for me, forgot to get a dipstick, which isn't the biggest deal ever, but I guess that means now I'm just going to find a bolt and put it in there. Yeah, that'll do. It actually kind of fits, dude. Just so it, oh, I guess it doesn't. Whatever. I'm gonna find something and shove it in there just so I don't have another Leak 50Z fucking incident. So help me, dude. Fucking got Nabil over here in the cut, dude. Hello. I have a boo-boo. But Nabil helped me guide the engine where it's gonna go. I can't run this. I'm gonna take this off, put the stock one on. The motor mounts are down there. Friggin', yeah.
No boombox.
No boombox, no. No boombox. But This is one side of the motor mount. It's just gonna be two sides like this on either side. I'm not gonna box it or anything. Probably not anyway, because I don't feel like it and it'll be strong enough. But I have to do that, trace it, cut it out, weld it in there, and then I'll do the back side of it. All right, it is about 7 o'clock now. Your boy is freaking filthy. Really just been rushing through this, and I'm not trying to, rushing is the wrong word. I'm working efficiently through this because I just want this to start today. So I have a list of stuff that I have to get from AutoZone, like spark plug wires, oil, maybe an oil cap if they have one. Not too concerned with that, just for a quick startup. But some vacuum line, some fuel line. Yeah, so this is where we're at. Harness is on. I guess this harness doesn't use the cranks, or it doesn't use the cam sensor. It uses the crank sensor only, and it doesn't use the IAC. So I don't know how that's gonna run, but we're gonna find out regardless. Friggin' daylight's fading, boys. Got the friggin' things. I didn't get 8 quarts of oil or whatever, but 5 will be fine. We'll be okay. 5 will be good for a friggin' quick start. It's not gonna start, obviously, because there's no friggin' fuel going to it, and the ECU is not hooked up, but let's get the, let's prime it. See how the compression sounds. That'll do it. That'll freaking do it, boys. There's your fucking proof of concept, pal. That'll do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to leave my garage door open for sure. Hell yeah, dude. Got it going. That's it, dude. Fucking about to go hit the gym. About to fucking film it too. Fuck it. I'll film like two sets or some shit like that. But we out here, dude, with the OG HRC merch, dude. But yeah, the FC is officially running. Let's fucking go. I'm hyped. Yeah, I just stole some fuel rails from work that because I'm building another 5.3 at work for a client car. And we had the Jegs fuel rails on there, so I just ordered a new set of Jegs fuel rails for the car at work, and I just took those off that, blah, blah, you know what I mean? I just want to hear it start, being rice about it. I wanted it now, dude. Instant gratification. But since I'm late and I can't skip the gym, it is now 8:24. I usually get there an hour ago. I guess we're skipping cardio today and just doing fucking an hour of weights. Get back, shower, get to bed by 11:30. I'll be all right, boys. I'll be all right. Let's go to the fucking gym, dude. You know what I mean? Let's go to fucking the Planet Fitness if you want to call it a gym. Oh, frig, dude. All right, I didn't skip cardio. Trying to drop 10 more pounds, boys. 10 more pounds. But yeah, I did those. Oh, I did a couple warm-up exercises, just, you know, to get the blood flowing. And then yeah, if I had to spam 3 exercises, it would be those 3 I just did. That's the recommended. Do those every day and you'll see something happen to you. But obviously that's only if you have like 30 minutes, dude. Like, you know, I went like a medium heavy bench, some pull downs, and then lat pull downs, you know, or push downs rather, tricep push downs. But I just basically did like a light, a heavy, and then like drop set for everything that I just did. And now that's it, dude. I'm fucking off. I'm going home. I gotta go to bed. I gotta shower and go to bed. But car's running. I'm fucking ripped, pumped. See you guys next time. Peace out.